Creative Commons licenses an illustrated anatomy. Creative Commons licenses are built upon a three-layer design. The legal code is the base layer. It includes the lawyer-readable terms that are enforceable. The common deeds layer are the web pages that lay out the terms of the licenses in human-readable forms. These are not enforceable and only summarize the legal code. The third layer is the machine-readable version of the license, because software plays a critical role in the creation, copying, discovery, and distribution of the works. A standardized way to describe the license that software can understand was developed. It is called CC Rights Expression Language, CCREL. It's quite beautiful. There are 4 license elements, which are symbolized by useful icons. Attribution, or BY. All licenses include this condition. Non-commercial, or NC. The work is only available to be used for non-commercial purposes. Share-alike, or SA. All adaptations based on the work must be licensed under the same license. No derivatives, or ND. Reusers cannot share adaptations of the work. We will explore all of these licenses shortly. All the Creative Commons licenses give permission to make a wide range of uses as long as compliant with the conditions of the licenses. The basic condition is that in all the licenses is that the user provides credit to the licensor. A person considering a Creative Commons license for their work makes a few initial decisions. First, do they want to allow commercial use? And second, do they want to allow users to make derivative works or adaptations? Tough decisions. In addition to the CC license suite, Creative Commons also has 2 public domain tools. These are not licenses. CC0 allows an author or artist to dedicate their work to the public domain. It is a no rights reserved approach and allows the creator to disclaim copyright entirely. From a reuse perspective, there still may be other rights in the work, like publicity or privacy rights, that require separate clearance, like trademark and patent rights as well. Public domain mark, PD, designates the works are free of all copyright as well as Creative Commons restrictions. Unlike CC0, the PD mark is not a legal tool. It is only a label to inform the public of the public domain status. Okay, let's take a look at the Sexy 6 Creative Commons licenses. Woo! CC BY, the attribution license, allows people to use the work for any purpose, even commercially, and even modified, as long as they give attribution to the creator. CC BY SA, the attribution share-alike license, allows people to use the work for any purpose, as long as attribution is given and as long as any adaptations they make and then share with others apply the same or compatible license. CC BY NC, the attribution non-commercial license, allows people to use the work for non-commercial purposes only, and only as long as they give attribution to the creator. CC BY NC SA, the attribution non-commercial share-alike license, allows people to use the work for non-commercial purposes only, and only as long as they give attribution to the creator, and make any adaptations they share with others available under the same or compatible license. CC BY ND, the attribution non-derivatives license, allows people to use the unadapted work for any purpose, even commercially, as long as they give attribution to the creator. Lastly, the CC BY NC ND. Most restrictive. The attribution of non-commercial, non-derivative is the most restrictive CC license. It allows people to use the unadapted work for no commercial purposes, and only as long as they give attribution to the creator. There they are. There they are. A few quick notes. A note on non-commercial versus commercial use. Non-commercial limits reuse of the work to non-commercial purposes only, meaning not intended for commercial gains or monetary compensation. 3 of the 6 licenses limit use to non-commercial. It's important to note that CC's definition of NC depends on the use, not the user. For example, a nonprofit entity cannot sell another's NC licensed work for a profit, and a for-profit may use an NC licensed work for non-commercial purposes. Quick note on non-derivatives. ND prohibits users from sharing adaptations of a licensed work. However, this means anyone can still create an adaptation of works under the ND license so long as they don't share the work with others in the adapted form. A note on adaptations. Copyright grants an exclusive right to the creator to create adaptations of their works, for example, creating a play based on a short story. Here are some handy rules about adaptations to take note of. Technical format shifting. Converting a licensed work from a digital to a physical copy is not an adaptation. Neither is fixing minor problems with spelling and punctuation, nor is putting works together in a collection like an anthology. You know what is an adaptation? Syncing musical work with a moving image. Those are some quick notes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Copyright and Creative Commons. Legal enforceability is one key factor of Creative Commons licensing. They carry legal weight, and the legal code was written by lawyers with the help of global copyright experts. CC works on top of copyright, and it is important that they work with copyright. In fact, they wouldn't exist without copyright law. They are versions of copyright law. They apply where and when copyright applies and operates only when the work is within the scope of copyright law. The goal of Creative Commons is to extend the usage of creative and educational works under less restrictive terms. The founders needed to ensure Creative Commons licenses were never used to restrict works or uses of works that copyright doesn't restrict. That would be counterintuitive. Did you know you don't need a Creative Commons license to give someone permission to read your article or watch your video? Not until the viewer wants to share or modify or adapt the work does copyright enter the picture. Also, when fair use, copyright does not apply. And when the work is in the public domain, Creative Commons doesn't apply because copyright doesn't apply either. It's all very interesting. And that is it, my friends. Here are the attributions.